Alright, can we use the metal post on the stalagmite to...
Strictly speaking, one isn't supposed to interfere with these things, but something is telling me to do otherwise. I think I'll just break them off. I hope no one notices.
Okay. So break that off so it doesn't turn into a full-fledged thing in the other timeline, I guess. Oh, there he goes. Okay, break that. So that doesn't do anything for me here, but it does stuff for Fenton. So he can get into this room.
This is the central hub of Shambhala.
Ah.
It's hard to fathom, but these priests are conducting a ceremony that will construct a force field around the world's soul that will still be in place by the time Fenton arrives in around 10,000 years. When I first arrived here, I told them about the Nazi attack on the monastery, and they decided this was the best course of action. Perhaps the dying monk gave me that key because he knew it would send me into the past. The priests needed to know the threat so they could prepare for an emergency like this.
Okay, is there anything I can do here? Oh, well, square stone. Square stone. That's all I can pick out from over here. So, what do I do with that stone, though? I feel like that's something for... It wouldn't be something for the fire cave, right? It would be something for this place here, maybe? I say. You could leave this on the stone pedestal so it doesn't wear through the stone pedestal.
I'll place the stone directly under the dripping water.
Ah, so now the stone pedestal should be in one piece now. Yeah, there we go. So there's a stone block with a hole in it now. And
it's too heavy to move.
Stone pedestal.
It's seen better days.
Okay, so then now that this has a hole in it, I can probably put this in the fire pit, right? Over here. And so put that in the recess, maybe?
The stone fits into this slot, but nothing seems to be happening. I'll hold on to it for now.
Okay, so stone definitely fits in there. I need to put it on the chain, I think.
Okay, let's see if I can rig this thing up.
And then grab some lava from the below, and then put that in there. That's got to be it.
That should work. The chain's long enough, and the stone should hold the lava without melting.
Okay, and now we put that.
There it is. A cup full of lava.
Put that inside here, and that should get us this next piece, right?
That's it. The statue's moving. Looks like we're in business. A piece of the amulet.
Cool. Grab that. Thank
It's
you.
a piece of the dragon amulet.
Now, can I grab this? Can I grab this thing back to use it for the ice area? Yeah, apparently not. Apparently not. So something else has got to be used for the ice area. But we did open up Shambhala now, the central hub thing. Right, because this didn't grow all the way down, so we can get into this room.
Looks like the Countess and her men have set up camp in the center. There's Kim.
Well, any news?
No, Countess. We could not discover a way out of the caves. But we haven't yet examined every corner.
And Paddock?
No trace.
Okay, forget it. Perhaps the idiot fell over the edge when we arrived here. No matter, we have other concerns to tend to. Prepare the explosives. I'm quite sure a small detonation will be enough to disrupt the force field.
Jawohl, Countess.
I need to shift these ropes, but the Countess is keeping a close eye on me.
Okay. How about...
She's calm, precise, organized. I've had no chance to escape.
How about we hit the
I
table?
could definitely reach the table with my leg and give it a kick, but the Countess would notice it immediately. Maps, documents, and a glass bottle.
I need to find the 3 parts of the dragon amulet. Fast.
Alright, well that's... basically the game's like, alright, you're done now. Crystals?
I'll grab the crystals.
Okay, that's probably all I can grab from up here, right? Platform, 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 center. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. We gotta go into the ice cave room now. And we gotta use these crystals. Maybe these go in the recesses?
Fits perfectly.
Oh, indeed they do. Okay.
This crystal looks like a good fit.
Oh.
Impressive. The light from this area of the temple is concentrated and redirected.
Ah, and that will melt the ice. Nice. Very nice. These are smart cookies here, these ancients. They knew what they were going for, or what they wanted to go for.
Let's fit this crystal in here. Let's see what happens. Ah, fantastic. The light's melting the ice.
And we have the tailpiece of the dragon amulets. Sweet.
It's the tailpiece of the amulet.
Alright, can we put all these together now?
The 2 pieces fit together perfectly.
And...
Hey, look. A dragon.
Sweet. Okay. Do I use this on anything right now? Alright, just making sure. Just making sure. Alright, we got all the pieces that we need. So now it becomes time to go and see what we can do in Shambhala, I guess. Maybe?
This amulet is supposed to help me drive the Nazis out of Shambhala. Somehow, Richard thinks I can use it to shut down the force field protecting the source. The world soul. But how exactly that's supposed to help me defeat the Countess is entirely beyond me. I thought we were supposed to be protecting the power of this place.
Well, can we just go down there?
This should be fun. Or terrifying. Hopefully both.
Don't think it's doing anything.
Well, that was an anticlimax. What am I doing wrong?
I'm impressed.
Richard, I put the amulet back together. Is something supposed to be happening?
The amulet allows its bearer to breach the force field and to access the heart of Shambhala. Use your imagination, Fenton. Think about how the morphogenetic fields work. They are a part of everyone here.
I liked you more when you didn't talk in riddles.
If you control this energy, you control everything it is a part of. Let your thoughts, your feelings take control. Turn your thoughts into action.
But... Richard?
Great. Okay. Thoughts into action. Thoughts into action. Nothing's happening. Christ. Why does this remind me of Professor Hayes' dragon story? I do like dragons.
Is he going to dream up a dragon? Is that what's going to happen? He's going to think about dragons now? Exactly. Okay. So, dream a little dream. And you shall have a dragon. It's probably going to be like all spiritual dragon or something. or completely corporeal. And very, very freaky looking.
Lieutenant, control your men. This is all an elaborate illusion. They are in no danger but from themselves.
Alright, so she's distracted, so we can kick this bottle here? Maybe?
This is my chance. I've got to get free before they get organized.
Alright, kick the table. Good. Grab the shards of glass. Cut yourself free, maybe? There you go.
That's it. I've pulled some of the glass towards me.
Let's do this thing.
Let's do this thing. Where, what would you like me to do? Just attack the force field, attack the platform? Oh, that was fun. Alright, let's attack both platforms.
I think the odds are on my side now.
Yeah.
I think the odds are on my side now.
Oh, I can't attack another platform?
I think the odds are on my side now.
Oh, it won't let
the
me.
odds are on my side now.
It won't let me attack any more of them.
This force field protects the source.
Oh, maybe I gotta go Dragon Amulet and go... Bam? Ah, yes, okay. I have to actually use a Dragon Amulet for it. Cool. Alright. Let's kill us some Nazis with an ancient dragon. Alright, use that on your ropes.
I need to cut myself free. Quickly.
There are still 2 Nazi units out there.
Alright, we'll use it on that one. Kabam! Cool. We're roasting some Nazis. We're having ourselves a Nazi barbecue here.
Don't move! It is all just a figment of the imagination! Lieutenant, we end this party trick now. Follow me. We will detonate the explosives. Once we control the heart of Shambhala, we will put an end to this spectacle.
Or not.
Oh, Countess.
Ah, the girl arises. Given up waiting for your boyfriend to save you?
He's not my boyfriend.
Regardless, you must realize one thing. We have arrived in Shambhala. Your usefulness no longer protects you. It is time for you to die.
You think so, huh? Wow. Everybody knows Kung Fu, huh? Aggressive attack, cautious attack. Cautious attack? Figure out what she's up to. Cautious, aggressive, or retreat. Aggressive? So, okay, aggressive is sort of pushing her back towards the field, huh? Let's do another one. That one didn't really work too well, did it? Cautious? Yeah! Suck it! Get buried under those crates.
Kim, are you okay?
I'm alive, I think.
What's with the kung fu? I didn't know you kick ass. Why didn't you pull that out sooner?
There's a lot about me that you don't know.
So I'm beginning to realize. Maybe that's something we can work on.
Huh. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Paddock?
Kim, you know I would.
That's a hell of a
Richard?
put on.
I don't mean to break up the moment, but it's time for me to say goodbye.
What do you mean?
I've made my decision. I'm going to stay here, in the past.
But why?
I've seen a great many things here that I never would have believed. I think there's a reason I wound up in Shambhala. Whatever you want to call it, there's a great power that connects every living being throughout time and space. I don't begin to understand it, but I do know it wants me to help protect it. Humanity is nowhere near ready for a miracle like this. I know that when you return to your time, you will do everything you can to keep this place a secret. Promise me.
Done.
Thank you, Fenton. And thank you for coming after me. I know how much you've been through. I'll never forget it.
You've really thought this through?
Yes, I have. One day you'll understand.
I think understanding is more your bag, but I'll do my best to get my head around it. I'll make sure the governor knows you're safe.
Thank you. I have to go now.
I'm no good at soppy. You know that.
Just look after yourselves, okay?
Take care, Richard.
What on earth just happened? Where did Richard go?
I'm not entirely sure. But I'll try to explain on the way home.
So that's it then? World saved, catastrophe averted? You're not even a little bit interested to understand the great secrets of the universe?
Nah, overrated.
It's overrated knowing everything.
I'm more worried about how the hell we get back home.
Yeah, and what are you going to do with the crazy Nazi lady that's crushed?
So you've been halfway around the world just to get here, and you're going home empty-handed?
Empty. Yeah, he's definitely going home empty-handed, huh?
You think you're pretty cool, don't you, Fenton Paddock?
You're saying you don't?
Soppy ending and all, my friends. Soppy ending and all. I really enjoyed that. I'll be honest with you. I'm not big into the point and clicks, but that was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. It was had like a little bit, just a tiny, tiny little bit of sci-fi in it, which I had no idea going in. There was no, inkling of that, so it was kind of funny that for a guy who likes sci-fi as much as I do, I tend to latch on to things that end up being slightly in that genre somehow. But I enjoyed it. It did suffer from a linear A before B, I guess is what it sort of suffered from. That's where, sometimes towards the end, especially, you knew what you had to do next, but in order to unlock that thing that you needed to do, you had to either do a conversation to try to get that tree unlocked, or you had to do something, a lot of times the conversation was like, ask this guy again about this thing, which is, I don't know why they did that way, but, you ended up in these situations where you knew what you needed to do, but the game hadn't yet unlocked that path for you, and it kept telling you that it's not possible to do it, but it is. It's just, you had to do that one more thing, like, look at one thing, or do this, one piece of dialogue or something. So that was a little bit frustrating from that perspective. But I do like that it's one of those point and clicks where you use everything in your inventory. I don't like the ones where they give you red herrings that you just end up carrying around in your inventory that you never use, because that kind of just muddies the water. So it's nice when you get a point and click that's like, here's everything you're going to get, and you'll use all of it at some point, and then in between chapters we'll just clear your inventory out so that you start fresh. So I kind of like that part of it, and the story was actually decent. I mean, yeah, granted, it was a little bit predictable there towards the end, but it reminded me a lot of Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom and stuff. So it's definitely good pedigree to latch onto there if you're going to do some kind of story around it. So I enjoyed it from that perspective too. So it was very cool indeed. So that has been Lost Horizon, my friends. I hope you've all enjoyed it as much as I have, and hopefully we'll find at some point along the line I'll stumble upon something else that's similar to this as far as having a decent story and everything. So that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next series.